Well, hi there. This is Russ talking about the STP Classic again. I said that I'd be documenting this as time permitted and as I kind of went through the process. So this is not on the training aspect. Today is packet pickup day at REI and Seattle. Got to forgive the shakiness. No, everything's fine with your screen. These are called the roads of Seattle. So not as bad as the roads of Oklahoma, because it'd be like... Anyway. Here, I'm going to hold the camera. Better stabilization, maybe. So anyways, yeah, look, here's the easiest thing. Once you register for the STP, within 30 days, they actually went like day 30, and all the bib numbers were assigned like they had said on their Facebook page or on their website. So it was really great, because then I just went to cascade.org, their website, clicked on login, and then I went to my dashboard, and then it brought up the rides I was participating in, and clicked on, it showed, or events registered, that's what it says. I went to that, and then it showed the STP, Seattle to Portland, clicked on that, and then it had my information, and then it had confirmation. So I clicked on confirmation, I printed the page, and it had my bib number, and then of course, like traditional Russ method, I wrote all my notes on there. And then so this morning I left Everett right about 9:30, 9:35. I got into Seattle at about 10:12, 10:15, somewhere in there. And it was actually a really smooth drive. I don't know what's going on with the northbound traffic. It's kind of weird. Usually northbound traffic this time of the morning cruises pretty well until about noon. So, here we go. A little bit better, not as shaky. So anyways, I walked right into REI. They had a check-in point right when you came through the door, basically for people that weren't prepared, so they could look up your bib number for you. And but I already had mine, so they just asked. And then they directed me upstairs to the meeting room. I went upstairs, I got in line. It took me about 30 seconds. Somebody waved me over, and went over and gave the lady my bib number, my name, and then I also picked up packets for my riding partners as well. And so I gave her their names and their bib numbers, and she said, hey, give me a couple minutes, I'll get these for you, and I'll find you, and I'll hand them off to you. So while she looked for them, which, by the way, only took a few minutes, she got kind of trapped, and she was a volunteer. It was her first STP, and it was very kind of her to volunteer, by the way. Anyways, I saw her kind of look over at me. I walked over. She gave me my 3 packets. I verified the bib numbers on the packets, and that was it. I had ordered, by the way, I had ordered a jersey online, and it was a 2 extra large, and I think it was huge. And they call it a club fit, which she says it's not a bike race. There was this one lady that was really insistent, and I'm like, well, that's fine, but what about for those of us that like to wear them a little bit tighter? And just kind of shut her down. And so easy exchange. Girl behind the thing said, here, try them on, and I went and tried on an extra large, and it fit better. I probably could have gone with a large, but I am going to be in this thing for 6 to 8 hours, and I don't know if it's going to shrink. And so I just went with the extra large, but that transaction took like 3 minutes, 4 minutes at the most. So the time is 10:53. I spent less than a half hour in REI. And by the way, for the record, I got out of REI and I spent $0. Holy crap. I think that's the first time in history. I didn't even buy a gel. It was awesome. I did look at laying down $230, and I thought, my wife will kill me if I spend any more money at REI. Anyways, but it was easy. So now I'm on my way back. I got my packets for my riding partners. I can pin my number on my jersey, fill out all that information, so that way, come Saturday morning, all I gotta do is load my bike up and go. That's it. Easy peasy. So, anyways, just for those of you that are wondering how this thing works, I really hope that this pays off, and I hope this answers any questions. I don't know what the traffic is going to be like, but I'll give you an example. They had it roped off probably the better half of the store, so they are expecting some really big lines. You got to imagine For the STP, they've had up to between 7,000 to 10,000 people sign up for this thing. And a lot of people elect to pay the $20 to have their bib number shipped to them, which is fine. And then the cheapskates like myself, or the broke ones, one of the two, however you want to look at it, choose to go pick it up. So if you don't want to wait in a line, get there early or have it shipped, or take your headphones with you and a book or your Kindle Fire or whatever, and just be prepared to stand in a line maybe. I don't know. I would not want to be there at 6 o'clock tonight. Although between 5 and 8 tonight, or 5 and 7, they got beer and wine. So who knows? Anyways, so I hope this helps. Have a good day, and if you're thinking about riding the STP, good luck and enjoy the ride.